Hello everyone, welcome to the 30-minute balance flow. This session will be focused on balancing, activating the core stabilization muscles. In this session, feel free to, let yourself fall because you need to fall first in order to get your body to learn how to get back up and control so that you can move better. We will just get right into it. It will be short but very effective. So whenever you are ready, let's join me in a tabletop position. First off, find our hands and our knees. Make sure that your shoulders are right on top of the wrists and your knees are underneath your hip point here. Starting with neutral position, neutral spine, slightly press your palms and pull your lower belly in. And on the next inhale, we're just going to shift the body towards to the left and to the right. Give this opportunity to strengthen up and warming up our wrists a little bit. Then you're going to lean forward and back, forward and back with the whole neutral spine position, so that we're not arching nor rounding the spine. Trying to keep our body as like a table where everything is solid. Okay, next inhale. Right hand starting to float and the left knee started to lift. But everything's stable. We're not arching nor rounding the spine. And just kind of a few inches of the right hand and the left knee, and we're still stable. And then drop. Breathe in, and the other left hand, right knee. Hold. And breathe. And come down. And I want you to feel like, what if you have a glass of wine on your back, and if you're moving too much, then the glass falls, right? So I want you to really feeling that stability, or even better yet, you can actually put something on top of your back. Doesn't have to be a glass, by the way. And then see if you can manage to lift the right hand and left knee again with the stable back, and put the hand and the left knee, and then the left hand and the right knee, and back down. This time, right hand, left knee, but we're reaching the right hand out to the front and the left knee back, keeping your left leg bent for now. Come back, and everything's stable. You can also maybe, look in yourself in the mirror if you have a mirror nearby, or kind of film yourself, or put something on top of your back to kind of see if your back are moving or jiggling. Right leg, bend the right knee, left arm, and bring it down. Then, same, right hand, left leg, but this time, right arm to the right side, right arm to the right side, left knee to the left side. Come back. And left arm, right knee, just to get everything stable in the core so that we can separate everything out. And then right arm, left knee up, and then move the right arm to the right side, left knee to the left, and everything's still stable. Back to center, right arm up to the front, left knee back, and put it down. Switching to the other arm as well. Left arm to the front, right knee, kick back. Keep everything stable, no arching in the back. And then left arm to the left side and right knee back and put it down. Great job. Okay, on the next inhale, right arm, left knee. Exhale, right elbow, left knee, crunch. This time you are allowed to round your spine. And pull them everything close. Extend the arm and the leg. Exhale, 2. Up, extend the arm and the leg. 3, round the upper back. 2 more. 4. 1 more. exhale. 5, hold. 3, 2, and 1. Put the right hand down. Then keep the left knee up, and this time left foot step outside the left hand. You might need to use your hand to help, or just kind of get your best to get that left foot to the front. And this will come over time when you practice. It will start to lift higher and higher. Okay, now we're in the kind of low lunge positions. Try to get your hip forward and down. That was my hip crack. Alright, good. And then lift the chest up halfway. Squeeze your left inner thigh towards to your left arm. Tuck your right toes. Hold it up for 3, 2, and 1. Lift the right knee off the floor. Great. Keep both hands as light as you can. If you cannot raise your hands down, of course, you can find a block or drop the knees, whatever suits you. Then from here, started to keep your back stable. We're not moving the back, just moving the left arm to the front without lifting the body up, right? So just gonna left arm down. Then right arm. So keep the body stable, just the arm. And when you're switching the arms up and down, your body is not up and down. You just kind of keep everything frozen. Right arm and down. Pull the belly, left arm, down, right arm, and down. Cool. Then put your hands on the floor again. Step the left foot back into a plank position. Pull your toes a little bit back. If you feel like plank is way too much, feel free to drop the knees. We're working on compressing. Press your palms and round the upper back. Pull the belly, squeeze your butt, squeeze your inner thighs. A good plank should be the hip is not way too high or not too low. All right, so we're trying to pulling that belly. And this will come over time. The stamina will be built up. Hold and breathe. 2 and 1. Move back to the down dog. Push your hips up and back. Feel free to adjust your feet, your legs. Press your hands. Here on the exhale, again, drop your knees. We're going to move to the other side. Okay, start with that left hand to the front, right leg back up. Control and stable. Exhale. Left elbow, right knee. Crunch it 5 times. That's 1. Extend. Exhale. 2. Extend. 3. Extend. 4. Extend and round 5. Hold it here. 5, 3, 2, 1. Put your left hand down. Then put that right knee as high as you can and step that right foot outside the right hand. Okay, you can move and adjust your body. Shape your hip forward. Squeeze your right inner thighs towards to your right arm. Okay, this time we're gonna try to still lift that left knee up, or you can put it down. What we want is we're gonna start lifting the arm without moving the body up and down. So the body is locked, frozen. Push the weight towards to that right heel and start with lifting the right arm. And right arm is down. And then left arm and down. Right arm, everything frozen, just the arm. Left arm. 1 more each, right. And left. Okay, good job. Put your hands on the floor. Slide your right foot back into a plank position. Same goes. I'll show you the plank variations of the knee drop. What I want you to focus, again, is to not moving the hip back. You should feel the core, the shoulders engaged. Squeeze your glute and push your hip forward until your shoulders is right above of your wrists. 2. Feel free to lift the knees up if you are quite all right at plank, and a traditional one. 4. 5. Move back to the downward facing dog. Press your palms. Great. Next, inhale. Lift the heels up high. Lean your body forward to plank pose. Drop both knees on the floor. Now you're back into the tabletop. Right arm lift and left leg lift up straight away. And this time, right elbow, left knee. Really pull everything in. And instead of extend the right arm and leg to the back, we extend it to the sideways. So right arm to the right side, left leg to the left. Hip and crunch. 1. I like this one. And really keep the back stable. 2, a little bit rounding in the upper back. Extend to the side. 3, 4. And 5. Okay, put your hand down. Left foot outside the left hand. Still. Tuck the toes. This time, come up. Keep the right knee up. We're just going to do the left right arm lift. Still, body stable. Left arm. Right arm. Very good. And this time, both hands walk to the front of the mat. Adjust yourself. Shift your body forward. You don't need to lift the right leg up straight away. If your hands cannot reach the floor, either put them on the block or bend the knee a lot. Until that happens, you should feel the burn on your left leg. Then once you feel a little bit more confident, you can start to lift the right leg up. But that's not the point here. Our goal is just to strengthen up that left ankle and get that left leg to work as much as we can, with the support a little bit of the back leg. And if you can, feeling okay, the left leg, it's doing a little bit better, you can straighten that left leg a little bit more, kick the right leg higher, activate the right glute muscles, pull the belly, relax the neck, and then see if you can manage to start lifting the hand up. Maybe just one hand first. The whole purpose here is I want your body to learn how to kind of deal with when one hand lifts, but just keep everything as stable as possible. Great. And just kind of lift again, one at a time, or just at least the fingers or whatever. Everything is frozen. That's our whole principle. Okay, cool, guys. And drop your right foot down to the back. Press your palms, stepping back to a plank pose. Hold it here. Now you can keep your feet a little bit wider. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to shift your weight towards to the left hand and left foot. If you have the knee down, you can also do the same. So it just kind of shift to the left and shift to the right. But we're still with plank. Okay, we're going to try to do this 4 times, back and forth. So kind of lifting and keep everything as controlled as you can. Squeeze the glute, pull, 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 pushing through the hand. 2, 3, learning how to control. And 4. All right, move back to the downward facing dog. Press the heels. Inhale, lift the heels high. Exhale, drop your knees. Tabletop position. We'll start from here again on the other side. So this time will be the left arm and the right leg. So start with the straight line. Keep the core engaged, torso, the spine long. Exhale, we're crunching your left elbow, right knee, pulled. Then to the side, left arm to the side, right leg to the side. Control. 1. Up. 2. Control. Even if it's not, the full kick. 3. Your leg can be bent like this is fine, but control. 4. 1 more. 5. Left hand on the floor, right foot step outside. Walk your hands a little bit forward, tuck your toes, lift your knee off the ground. And just lift the arm up one at a time without moving your body up and down. Just control with the right arm and the left arm stable. Okay, and then next one, walk your hands forward. Shift your body weight forward. Really ground out into that right foot. This is very important to get your foundation strong, solid, and stable. You don't need to rush to lift the left leg. Shift forward. Keep the back as lengthening or a little bit of even arching. And then started to balance. Okay, you can actually keep the foot on the floor, the back foot. Then you're going to play with a little bit of a hand. So started with the right hand lift. And still, same principle. Keep the rest of the body frozen while you're just moving your hands. And let your body weight be right at your right leg. And let it deal with it slowly. So eventually, you will be able to bring your palms right in front of your chest. And it will get stable and more stable. So just give it some time to learn. Hold it up. 2, 1. Good job, everyone. Put your hands down. Step the right foot back into plank positions. And we're going to do left and right 4 times. On your choice, you can drop the knees. But it's all about controlling on the left hand. On the right hand, too. Same go left. And go for right. Okay, put your hands down. Drop your thighs. Go up into a cobra pose or an upward facing dog. Pull the shoulder up, back, and down. Squeeze the back muscles. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Activate your inner thighs and your glute muscles. You don't need to come up too high. You can lay lower, but more on open up. Breathe here. Exhale 1. Press back to downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale. Press the heels down. Great. Now, next inhale, lift the heels high. Come to the top of the mat. Now, I'm going to give you more options. It's going to be a little bit more tougher, only if you prefer. Okay, so option 1 is to drop your knees down completely into a tabletop. We're still lifting the arm back and forth like this. Option 2 is you're going to go into a plank positions. If the plank and you like collapse on your face, come back down into a tabletop. Okay. All right, first 3 reps, I'm going to do it with you in these positions. For some of you guys, you can go straight into plank. We're going to right arm lift and left leg kick back. Okay, we're trying to do it 6 reps this time. All right, 3, 2, 1, right arm, left leg, kick back up and crunch. 1, extend. 2, same principle, try to control the core center as much as possible. That means move less. 3. Okay, and then 3 more reps. I'm going to try it with the plank. Whew, it's going to be really good. 3, 4. Nice. And if you fall, that's fine. 5. And one more. 6. Put your hand down and step the left foot outside the left hand. Cool. Then still, we're lifting the right arm with control, left arm with control, body doesn't move. And walk both hands to the top. Shift your body forward again. You can feel that your body can already adapt, probably already better than the first round that we did this one. All right, so we're keeping that core engaged, slightly bend the knee, lift the chest. And if you can kick that right leg up, go for it. Okay, now we're going to try to kind of swipe and switch. So start with the left hand lift, or just lift the hand just a few centimeters from the floor. And then right hand. Good. Then we'll go up into a half moon. Okay, feel free to have the block right here or share or something to support you. If you're having a hard time, put your hand down. And then you're going to try to peel your right hip open. So that means from the hip closed, which is like this, turn them out and think about belly button, turn to the right side. And just close. So at the beginning, it might not open up that high due to a lot of things, the hip flexibility as well, and the control and the balance. So you can use your hand here to try to kind of open it, to thinking about pulling them in and out. So when you feel more control, eventually you will be able to do this without using your hand, and you can actually lift the arms up and down. Okay, we're gonna try it 3 more times. Can just be slightly, tiny little movement. Up, close, out, down. You can feel the ankle shaking and the foot is like, I'm working on it. Nice. 3. Okay, cool. We're gonna stand up this time. Slowly bend the knee, bend the knee. You can try to bend the knee slightly here. Stand up. Balance with one leg first. Pull the right knee up high. The key is to squeeze that left butt to feel the stability and the core is engaging. Try to lift as high as you can. And exhale, lower down and tap. Right up and down with everything straight line. Huh? Doesn't matter how high you're lifting the knee. So all that matters is to know how to engage these booty muscles and the core to stabilize the whole body. All right, we're gonna try to do it 3 or 4 more times. Hup. 1, up, 2, I'm very controlled and stable. Up, 3. Okay, last 2, I like you to straight out the leg and do the same. Control. Okay, 5. Slowly bend, hinging from the hip. My ankle is screaming right now as well. Step the right foot back. Control and slow. Place your palms. Step the left foot back as well. Then we're going to try to go left and right. Left. Control. It's all about that control. Huh? It's not really about like the posture. Even if you put your knees out, but you have that control, it's way better. And really pushing through that shoulders and the hands. 1 more on the right side. And then we get down and go into a cobra, just a stretching out. Breathe in. Exhale, come down for a second. Interlace your fingers behind us. You can use some strap or the towel as well. Extend the arms, lift the chest, squeeze your inner thighs, pointing your tippy toes. Activate your whole legs. 3, 2, 1. Release. Put your hands down. Stepping back to a downward facing dog. Okay, guys, let's go for the other side. Huh? So we're going to do 6 reps. You can either keep the knees on the floor or go into plank position or try half-half. All right, let's go. Shift forward. And then this time would be the left hand and the right leg. And then elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3, or even 3 or 4 is fine. Just kind of control. 5, 4. 1 more. Okay, put your left hand down and step the right foot outside the right hand. Shift your body forward. Freeze the body. And right arm lift. Left arm lift. And then shift your body weight forward. Have your hands on the floor, on the block or on the chair, and start to lift and kick that left leg up. Still find the stability on this one first. And maybe lift the left hand, the right hand, while the rest of the body is frozen. 3. Okay, cool. Then we go for that half moon, hip open and close. So you can just start to kind of open it up and close without the hand. Or see if you can put your left hand on the waist, feeling them close down, feeling it open up. It doesn't have to be really open and close, at least just to be able to move. And while you find the balance, that is the whole purpose of this. Okay, up and down. Try it 1 more. Up. Close it down. All right. Then we're standing up slowly. Feel free to rest your left foot first or try to come all the way up. Okay. Whole key is to get that whole straight line working on. Tuck the tailbone, squeeze your right booty, and then we're just going to lift the left knee up high and drop it down. All right, we go for around 8 reps, up and down, 2. Find stability. Try not to lean back as well. And if you feel confident, you can straighten the leg and do exactly the same. Everything frozen, just the leg. It's really isolating all these muscles. 4, halfway. 5. And the more you lift, you have to really feel it. Booty working on. 6, 2 more. Either bend the knee or kick it up the leg. 7, as high as possible. And up. Cool. Then shift forward, hinge from the hip, lean forward, step that left foot back, put your hands down, and left foot step back. Hold it up in plank pose. We're going to shift back and forth. Here we go. 1, 2, slightly, 3, 4. Okay, drop your thighs, your chest, your belly. Find your little baby cobra. Breathe. Exhale. Arms goes behind. Interlace your fingers and extend it out. 5. Point your tippy toes. 4. 3. 2, 1. Okay. Slowly put yourself back up. When we're sitting on a sitting position. Our last little bit here will be a little bit of a both pose series and balance. So we're sitting up on that sit bones first, right? One little rule here is trying to keep the chest pop up as much as we can. Imagine that you have like a pen right between your back and you try to squeeze them like this as much as you can. Doesn't matter what your legs looks like. I'll give you modification. All right, so we're gonna lean back. If you're really engaging the way I said so, you already feel it without doing anything. If you do here, you're kind of compensated. So shift it up, lifting, lean back, hold, without doing anything, right? 3, 2, 1. Now lift that right foot up only. Hold, can flex. 3, 2, 1. Put your foot down, the other foot. And imagine same principle. The rest of the body is frozen and just the leg. Whoop. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it down. Relax. Now we're going to try to lift up and down while the rest of the body is frozen. Okay, doesn't matter how high you lift. Doesn't matter how speed it is. Doesn't matter. Or focus on that control. Okay, first lean back. You can have your hand to support. Or harder is to bring your hands up this way. And start off with the flexing and right leg. Everything is frozen. And then left leg, but we're not going to wait until this foot is dropping. We're just going to switch up. 2, 3, frozen. 4, the rest is frozen. 5, 6, it's harder than it looks. 7, 8. Okay. You know, if you're focusing on the right part, you don't even need to do a sit-ups. Just kind of lift the leg very slow, but control. It's already hard enough. Okay, so like 2 sets more, we do the same. You can either bend the knee or straight the leg. Straight the legs will be a bit tougher. Okay, so it doesn't matter. The most important thing is the core center, the part here where we wanted to get it frozen. All right, here we go. Last one there. Hoop. 1, frozen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, find your rest. Feel free to take it a little longer. And we finish our last set. Maybe a little challenging, up. The more you lean back, actually, will get a bit easier. The more you lean forward here, it's going to be hard for the hip flexor and the core to compress towards each other. So you have to just find that right positions where you can still do things, but still in the control. All right, lean back. 1, 2, 3, slower. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, that would be kind of all. We're like gonna lay down on our back. Put your heels on the ground, bend the knees, tuck your tailbone, push your hips up into a bridge pose. Just last 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Let go. All right, guys, hug your knees towards your chest. And you can go for a little twist here, left leg on the right, and spin. And kind of switch to the other side, right on the left, and spin. 5, 4, 3, 2, and back. Straight your arms over your head. You can finish the session with Savasana or any cool down you like. And thank you so much for joining me today in the short balance flow session. See you next time.